If you're wondering which mice for productivity are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Keychron M6. This ergonomic beast weighs only 78 grams, making it lighter than most productivity mice. But the scroll wheel rattles like a maraca when you shake it, which is honestly embarrassing for a mouse this expensive. The dual scroll wheels are genius for productivity work, with both top and side thumb wheels, though the plastic construction feels cheaper than Logitech's metal alternatives, and the infinite scroll mode makes the wheel spin by itself when you tilt the mouse. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's like dating someone who's perfect on paper, but has one really annoying habit that you can't ignore. Microsoft Adaptive Mouse. This tiny travel companion fits in your pocket like a sad, flat pancake and pairs quickly with Bluetooth, but using it for more than a few hours will cramp your hands worse than writing thank you notes after Christmas. The buttons are tactile, and the scroll wheel feels surprisingly premium despite being plastic, though it sits flatter than roadkill on your desk, making ergonomics about as comfortable as sleeping on concrete. Would I buy it? No. Unless you enjoy hand cramps and have the grip strength of a toddler, this mouse is more punishment than productivity. Logitech MX Anywhere 3S. This compact travel mouse packs an 8,000 dots per inch sensor and silent clicks that won't annoy your coworkers during video calls, but it's sized for tiny hands, making anyone with normal-sized mitts feel like they're using a toy. The magnetic scroll wheel can blast through 1,000 lines per second and works on any surface, including your jeans, though the lack of a horizontal scroll wheel means you'll be doing the awkward shift scroll dance. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's perfect if you have hobbit hands or need something for travel, but using it full-time is like trying to eat soup with a teaspoon. Microsoft Arc Mouse. This bendy boy snaps flat for travel and powers on when you arc it up like some kind of mouse transformer, but the ergonomics are about as comfortable as sitting on a park bench for 8 hours straight. The touch scrolling works surprisingly well on various surfaces, and the battery lasts 6 months, though there's no back or forward buttons, which makes web browsing feel like you're missing limbs. Would I buy it? No. It's a cool party trick that gets old fast, like that friend who only knows one joke but keeps telling it at every gathering. Microsoft Modern Mobile Mouse. This thing is so thin it makes my laptop look chunky, and at 78 grams it's lighter than my morning coffee anxiety. The catch is you absolutely need a mouse pad, because without one it slides around like a drunk penguin on ice. Plus, if you have gorilla hands, this mouse will make you feel like you're using a toy from a cereal box. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's perfect for travel productivity, but only if you don't mind carrying a mouse pad everywhere, like it's 1995. Logitech Signature AI Edition M750 wireless mouse. I tested this bad boy, and the artificial intelligence features actually work surprisingly well for productivity tasks like email responses, though the scroll wheel feels cheaper than the MX Anywhere 3S, which is like downgrading from a Ferrari to a Honda Civic. The mouse connects to 3 devices via Bluetooth, which is clutch for productivity, but good luck using that fancy AI button if you're stuck on a locked-down work computer where installing software is harder than getting a refund from Spirit Airlines. Would I buy it? Yes. The multi-device connectivity alone makes this worth it for productivity, even if the AI features end up being as useful as a chocolate teapot. Logitech Signature M650. This silent mouse is quieter than my coworkers during a Monday morning meeting, and the battery lasts 2 years, which is longer than most Hollywood marriages. The problem is, the narrow design makes gripping it feel like trying to hold on to a wet bar of soap, and after hours of use, your hand will be more cramped than a college dorm room. Would I buy it? Maybe. The silence is golden for office productivity, but the ergonomics are about as comfortable as sitting on a cactus during long work sessions. HP 925 Vertical. This vertical mouse helped my drawing precision more than my art teacher ever did, and all the buttons are programmable, which is great for productivity workflows. The downside is, it takes longer to get used to than learning to use chopsticks, and if you have small hands like me, it feels about as comfortable as wearing your dad's work boots. Would I buy it? Yes. Despite the learning curve, this thing is a wrist saver for long productivity sessions and beats dealing with carpal tunnel like a boss. HP 280. This silent mouse is so quiet, I could use it during a library exam without getting dirty looks, and it fits comfortably in your hand without making you feel like you're wrestling with a bar of soap. The downside is it only connects via USB receiver, so no Bluetooth flexibility. Plus, the optical sensor caps out at 1600 dots per inch, which is fine for spreadsheets, but not exactly cutting edge. Would I buy it? No. While the silence is nice, the lack of Bluetooth connectivity in 2025 makes this feel more outdated than using Internet Explorer for productivity work. Razer Pro Click V2. This thing packs a focus. Pro 30K sensor with 30,000 dots per inch, which is basically overkill for spreadsheets. But hey, at least your cursor will be more precise than your life choices. The ergonomic design feels premium and connects to 5 devices simultaneously, but it's chunky as hell and weighs more than my motivation on Monday mornings. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's like buying a Ferrari to drive to the grocery store. Impressive, but probably unnecessary for most productivity tasks. Razer Pro Click V2 Vertical Edition. I've been using this vertical beast and it keeps your wrist in a handshake position, which sounds fancy until you realize it's basically a mouse doing yoga. The 1000 Hz polling rate and 6-month battery life are solid, but this thing is so vertical it makes me feel like I'm saluting my computer every time I click. Would I buy it? No. It's too damn vertical and puts unnecessary weight on my wrist, making it feel like I'm arm wrestling my desk all day. Logitech Lift Vertical Ergonomic Mouse. This little guy is perfect for small to medium hands and actually makes long work sessions bearable without feeling like your arm is about to fall off. The customization options through Options Plus are fantastic, but the sensor can be finicky as hell and sometimes acts like it's having an existential crisis mid-scroll. Would I buy it? Yes, it's ergonomically wonderful and won't break the bank. Plus, it uses one AA battery that lasts 24 months, which is longer than most of my relationships. Logitech MX Master 3S. This productivity monster has an 8,000 dots per inch sensor, mag speed scrolling that switches between smooth and ratcheted modes, and connects to 3 devices while being quieter than a ninja in slippers. The thumb wheel is clutch for zooming, and the build quality is solid, but that device switching button on the bottom is placed like they wanted to annoy you on purpose. Would I buy it? Yes, it's the undisputed king of productivity mice and will make you feel like a coding wizard even if you're just updating your resume. Kensington Expert Mouse Wireless Trackball. This trackball keeps your entire arm stationary, which is perfect if you have wrist issues or just want to feel like you're operating a spaceship from the 80s. The 4 programmable buttons and scroll ring are solid for productivity, but the clicks are loud and springy enough to wake up your neighbors 3 houses down. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's great for people with arm problems, and the trackball life is surprisingly addictive, but those loud clicks might get you kicked out of the library. Lenovo Go Wireless Vertical Mouse. This cork-covered beast looks like someone decided to make a mouse out of a wine bottle stopper, but damn if it doesn't actually work for productivity with its 45-degree vertical grip that'll save your wrist from turning into a pretzel after 8 hours of spreadsheet hell. The downside is you're stuck with a single AA battery that supposedly lasts 12 months, no Bluetooth connectivity, and a scroll wheel that's softer than my willpower during a Netflix binge. Plus, it only comes in right-handed because apparently lefties don't deserve ergonomic comfort. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's genuinely comfortable for long work sessions and the cork actually feels pretty nice, but the lack of Bluetooth and that squishy scroll wheel would drive me nuts. Satechi M1. This little guy is basically what would happen if Apple's Magic Mouse hit the gym and got some actual buttons. Weighing in at a whopping 6.2 ounces and lasting 45 days on a single charge, with its USB-C port conveniently placed on the front instead of the bottom like some kind of design disaster. The bad news is it's flatter than my personality on Monday mornings, making it about as ergonomic as using a credit card as a mouse, and the optical sensor occasionally decides to take a coffee break and move your cursor in slow motion like it's stuck in molasses. Would I buy it? No. While it's great for travel and beats the hell out of the Magic Mouse, I'd rather use a real ergonomic mouse for actual productivity work instead of this flat pancake. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the mice for productivity for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.